Hello students, today we are going to see our history's lesson number 4, the Vedic civilization. Next point, Samved Sanhita. The Samved provides guidance on singing Rig Vedic verses to a set rhythm and tune at the time of Yajna rites. The Samved has contributed in a major way in laying the foundation of Indian music. म्हणजे काय, काही यज्ञविधी करताना तालासुरात मंत्रगायन केले जाईल. ते गायन कसे करावे याबाबतचे मार्गदर्शन सामवेद संहितेत केले आहे. नाव सी द नेक्स्ट संहिता, अथर्ववेद संहिता. द अथर्ववेद इज नेम आफ्टर अथर्व ऋषी. दिस वेदा इज डिफरंट फ्रॉम द अदर 3 वेदास. It is more concerned with many things in the day-to-day life of the people. It includes solution to adversities. Adversities म्हणजे काय? संकटावर मात करणे. And diseases. It also provides information about medicinal herbs. The Ayurveda provides guidance to a king about the way he should administer his kingdom. The Brahman text means grantha. Brahman Grantha, Aranyak and Upanishad were written after the composition of the Samhita. They are also included in the Vedic literature. Now see the next, Brahman text. Brahman text means Brahman Grantha. They were composed to provide guidance on using Vedic mantras to yajna rituals. Each Veda has independent text called Brahmanas. इन दिस ब्राह्मण ग्रंथा, यज्ञविधीमध्ये वेदांचा वापर कसा करावा हे या ब्राह्मण ग्रंथमध्ये, ब्राह्मण टेक्स्टमध्ये सांगितलेलं आहे. आणि प्रत्येक जो वेद आहे त्याचा स्वतंत्र ब्राह्मण ग्रंथ आहे. नाव लेट अस सी द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, आरण्यक. आरण्यक consists of the reflection or thoughts expressed after meditating with deep concentration in forest or wilderness. The Aranyak are connected with accurate performance of yajna rites. आरण्यक ग्रंथामध्ये आरण्यात जाऊन म्हणजे फॉरेस्टमध्ये जाऊन एकाग्र चित्ताने केलेले चिंतन सांगितलेले आहे. आणि यज्ञविधी पार पाडताना कोणत्याही प्रकारची चूक होऊ नये याची खबरदारी यात घेतलेली आहे. नाव सी द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, उपनिषद. द टर्म उपनिषद इंडिकेट्स नॉलेज acquired by sitting at the feet of the teacher. गुरुचरणाजवळ बसून घेतलेले ज्ञान हे उपनिषद म्हणजेच उपनिषद. ह्युमन बीइंग हॅव ऑलवेज वंडर्ड अबाउट इव्हेंट्स लाईक लाईफ अँड डेथ. इट इज नॉट इझी टू फाइंड आन्सर्स टू देम. The Upanishad discuss such serious and profound issues. The 4 Vedas, Brahmanas, Aranyak and the Upanishad were composed over a period of 1500 years. During this long period, the Vedic civilization underwent many changes. The Vedic literature is an important source of the study of those changes and the day-to-day life in the Vedic period. Now see the next point, family system and day-to-day life. Joint family system was prevalent in the Vedic period. The Grihapati was the head of the family. A man is responsible for the family. His family included his old parents, wife and children, and also the families of the children, the younger brothers and their families. This family system was patriarchal. In an initial period, there are references to women scholars such as Lopamudra, Gargi and Maitreyi in Vedic literature. However, slowly in the restriction on women went on increasing and their position in the family and society become secondary. Means in Vedic period, we have to see in that joint family system that Grihapati was the head of the family. आणि या गृहपतीच्या परिवारात त्याचे हू इन्क्लूड दॅट गृहपतीज वृद्ध माता पिता, त्याचे लहान भाऊ, त्या भावांचे परिवार, पत्नी, मुलं, त्या मुलांचे परिवार अशा सर्वांचा समावेश असे. आणि ही कुटुंब व्यवस्था पुरुषप्रधान होती. स्टार्टिंगला लोपमुद्रा, गार्गी, मैत्रेयी अशा काही विद्वान स्त्रियांचे उल्लेख या लिटरेचरमध्ये आढळून येतात. Okay, now see about houses. The houses during the Vedic period were earthen or wattle and dubbed constituents. म्हणजे वेदिक काळातील घरं ही मातीची किंवा कुडाची होती. गवत किंवा ज्या वेली असतात का नाही त्याचे जाडसर तट्टे विणून त्याच्यावर शेण माती लिंपून तयार केलेली भिंत म्हणजेच कूड होय. सी वॅटल मीन्स वुवन, लॅटिस अँड वुडन स्ट्रिप्स विच इज डब्ड विथ क्ले मिक्स विथ कावडंग. अ हाऊस वॉज कॉल्ड गृह और शाला. त्या हाऊसला काय म्हणायचे? गृह किंवा शाला. The diet of the people mainly consisted of cereals like wheat, barley म्हणजे सातू, and rice. From these they made different preparation. The words like java, then godhum, vrihi found in the Vedic literature. Java means barley, satu. In Marathi what we called it? Satu. Godhum means wheat, gahu, and vrihi means rice. The Vedic people relish milk, yogurt, ghee, butter, honey, black gram. Black gram means what? Udad. Then lentil, masoor, sesame, til, and meat were also part of their diet. People in the Vedic period used cotton and woolen garments. They also used vulcals or clothes made from bark of trees. Similarly, animal skin were also used as a clothing. Men and women used ornaments of a gold, flower garland, string made up of beads, a kind of pendant called nishka seem to have been popular. It was also used as a currency. Singing, playing musical instrument, dance, board games, then chariot race and hunting were the means of recreation. Their main musical instruments were veena, then shata, tantu, then kimbals and the conch. Percussion instruments like damru and mridanga were also used. Now remaining part of the lesson we will discuss in our next video. Thank you.